色的。
这个按钮没按。
他没有按，没按那个红色的。
好，你现在说就可以了。
Hello everyone. Good day to you. Welcome to our live stream. This is Judy from Doing Company in China, and we are a professional manufacturer and supplier of cassava processing equipment. Today, we are going to introduce you our machines, the processing technology and equipment used for gari production. So, today, we mainly introduce the three parts. The first part, we are going to introduce you about our company. The second part is about the processing technology for gari production. And the third part is to introduce you our project case. So firstly, let's beginning from the company production. Introduction. Okay, let me introduce you about our company. Our group company name is Doing Holdings, and our branch company is Henan Jinrui Food Engineering Company. That is mainly do the machines for cassava processing equipment like gari production equipment, cassava flour production line, cassava starch production line, and other cassava processing equipment. So let me give you a brief and quick introduction about the company. Our group company, Doing Holdings, was established in the year of 2011, and now we have different branch companies that do different products, and we also have our branch company in Nigeria, in Lagos, Nigeria, and we are also building up our own workshop in Sagam of Nigeria. We have our own engineer team, so we have earned about more than 30 national patents. We have a professional manufacturing team, the designing team, and we can provide the complete service from factory designing to equipment designing, manufacturing, shipment, installation, commissioning of the production line. And our company products have been exported to more than 90 countries around the world. Okay, this is our factory. As you can see, this is our workshop. It was established in the year of 2016. And we also expand our new workshop this year. This is the new workshop. Now we mainly stored our cassava processing machines in this workshop. This is the different department of our company, like the sales and the marketing department. Supporting department include IT department, engineering department, and our factory manufacturing center. And the next is a brief introduction about different branch companies. The first one is our company, that is Henan Jinrui Food Engineering Company. In China, we mainly do the starch production line using the raw material like potato, sweet potato, and in Africa, we mainly do the cassava processing equipment, like cassava starch production line, cassava flour production line, and gari equipment. Here are some pictures from the project site. The first one is the cassava flour project in Tanzania. As you can see that we are discussing about this cassava flour production line and to check the running of the factory. And this picture was taken when it's finished the installation in Tanzania. And through this picture, we have a client come to visit our factory. This picture is is taken in our Lagos warehouse. we shipped some gari machines there, and we have clients can to see the machines themselves and pay and pick up the machine directly. Now we also have some gari machines for sale in Lagos warehouse. If you are interested in, you can contact us. Another branch company, we do the edible oil processing equipment. Like in some Southeast Asia countries or African countries, they can do palm oil machines. Another department company
有
is
买家进入直播间了。
Okay, welcome to our live stream. This is Henan Jinri company. We mainly do the machines for cassava processing. And today we are going to introduce you machines for gari production. Now I'm introducing you about different branch companies.
没有
And
投屏吧？没投屏成功，要重新抖音上重新投一下屏就行了。
another branch company that is the
你
e-waste.
点一下，
刚才选出来的，现在
什么？现在要调？
也有那个卡萨布30米，之前炼油的也放到了我们的号上。现在我们那个现在我们号上有现在。
我2添加。
好了。
OK。
好，可以正常直播了。
Okay. Sorry, there's some issue happened about our device. So let's continue about our introduction. So we are going to introduce you about our company, and this is our factory certificate. This is the international certificate, ISO. And here are some national patents. You know, we have our own engineers, so we have some special designs for machines. So we owned more than 30 national patents for our machines. Here are some manufacturing tools, like the cutting machine, plasma cutting machine, and the bending machine, the welding machine, and the miller. This is our factory workshop. We have some starch machines here, the gari machines, and the cassava processing machines for other products. The next is our team introduction. This is our chairman, and he established our company in the year of 2011. Now our company products have been exported to more than 90 countries around the world. Here are some different sales teams. And our Nigeria branch team. There's some domestic sales team. Our e-commerce team. And our engineer team. Here are some of the engineers that work in our office. They include the mechanical engineer, electrical engineer, processing technology engineer, and the 3D picture and video engineer. So, apart of this engineer, we also have engineers that work in the factory to guide our people do the manufacturing of machines. Besides, we also have engineer team that work outside to guide installation and commissioning of production lines. This is a picture of our factory workers. The next is our product case introduction. I gave a list of cassava projects we did in different sites, includes cassava starch project in Nigeria, Indonesia, and also in China we do the potato starch plant, sweet potato starch plant, and also the cassava flour plant in Ghana, in Madagascar, in Sierra Leone, Zambia, Uganda, etc. And also for gari project, we have supplied machines to Nigeria, Ghana, Liberia, Sierra Leone, and some other Western African countries. Here are some pictures. This is the project pictures for sweet potato starch project that we did in China, in Guizhou province of China. And this is for our potato starch project in China, and cassava starch project in Indonesia, cassava starch project in Nigeria, and cassava flour project in Tanzania. We also do machines for fufu flour production. This one is for the fufu flour line we installed in DR Congo. Here, this is the project we did in Uganda. And here are some pictures that we visit to our clients in their country, or the client come to our factory. This is for European clients. This is for Sierra Leone. The client is vice president, and we discuss about the cassava and palm oil processing plant. And here are the pictures of shipment. This, for the big project, apart from the main equipment, we also have some small parts, the spare parts. Before shipment, we will put in the wooden box and attach a detailed list on the wooden box, so that when machines arrive on the site, you can easily find the parts for installation. And for the shipment of machines, if we ship machines domestically, we will have a big truck to load the machines. But if we ship containers for overseas countries, we will load the container in our factory. Here are some installation pictures from the project site. Okay, so that's all for our first part. It's a brief and quick introduction about the company. And the second part, I'm going to introduce you. That is our main topic today. It's about gari production processing technology. I found your 3D video for you to have a more clear understanding of the whole process. Okay, so let's start. The gari processing line. Firstly, you can see the overview of the workshop to see the general equipment layout, and can clearly find every machines. This is a workshop view for the gari production line. And now let's give you introduction from beginning to the end. So firstly, cassava tubers will be put into this hopper for short storage. And you see under the bottom of hopper there is a vibration device. It can send cassava tubers to the belt conveyor to ensure that the cassava can be fed to the production line at uniform speed. And then the belt conveyor will transfer the cassava into the dry sieve machine. This machine is dry sieve. It's used to remove the surface impurities from cassava tuber. After cassava harvested from farm, on the surface it attached a lot of impurities. So the first machine, the dry sieve, will remove these impurities, and the dust will be discharged and collected by the bottom hopper here. After that, cassava tubers drop down to the paddle washing machine. This machine can completely clean the cassava tubers. This is the washing slot. After cleaning, cassava tubers will be conveyed by the belt conveyor to the peeling machine. As we know that cassava roots is very hard to peel because it has two layers, the first and the second layer. In our design, we adopt a sand roller peeling machine. It can very well remove the cassava peels, including the first peel and the second layer. So after peeling, the peeled cassava will transfer to a grating machine. This is the grating machine. It will crush cassava into cassava mash pulp. You see this white milk? It's the cassava mash after crushing. So after crushing, cassava mash will be shifted by this conveyor to a collecting hopper. And then you see this, the valves. Open the valve, you can put bags under this hopper and collect the cassava mash. The cassava mash will be stored in the bags.
有买家进入直播间了。
After 2 or 3 days, the fermentation process will be finished, and then next is to put the cassava mash into a hydraulic presser machine for the dewatering process. The pressure tray will go down and squeeze out the water. And then the wet cassava cakes will be conveyed by a through conveyor to a crushing machine. Because after dewatering, what we get is the wet cakes. So the crusher will crush the wet cakes into small particles, and then the small particles will be transferred by the through conveyor to different gari fryer machines. This is gari fryer machine. It will fry cassava to get gari. After it's finished, the gari will be collected into a conveyor and then transferred to next storage process. As we know that after frying, the gari has a very high temperature, so for better storage, before sieving, we will design our cooling system to reduce the temperature of gari. So after cooling, the cyclone will discharge gari. This is the cold gari will be collected by these cyclones and then drop down to the sieving machine. The sieving machine will separate the coarse particles
有买家进入
of
直播
gari
间了。
to ensure the good quality of final gari. After sieving, the packaging machine will installed under that and packed gari well. Different clients will have different requirement for the packaging weights. We can do the small bags like 1 to 5 kg and or do the big bags like 10 kg, 25 kg, 50 kg, etc. The packaging machine can be customized. So that's all for the processing technology of gari production. So in the gari production, the production line can be divided into 3 sections. For the first section is the cleaning of the raw cassava tubers. I will let you review of the whole process. Yes, the first part is the cleaning section. It mainly consists of the machines like the cleaning machine, the dry sieve machine, and the washing machine and the peeling machine. This part is for the cleaning section. And after raw material cleaning, the next is crushing section. The cleaned and peeled cassava tubers will be put into this grinding machine to get cassava mash. And after that, put the cassava mash into bags. And then for fermentation, 2 to 3 days. After fermentation, the next is use this hydraulic presser machine to dehydrate water and get wet cakes. Some wet cakes will be put into this crushing machine to crush cakes into small particles so that it can be easier for frying. After that, the next is the frying section. Put the gari into this frying pan. After that, the next is collecting this final gari into and transferred it to our cooling system to reduce the temperature after frying. You know, the temperature is high, so this cooling system will installed after frying section and to reduce temperature for better storage. After cooling, the next is sieving. The vibration sieve machine will be used here to separate the coarse gari particles and get good quality gari. After sieving, the next is packaging. The packaging machine can customer made. We can do small bags like 1 kg to 5 kg, or we do the big bags like 10 kg, 20 kg, and 25 kg. So that's all for the processing technology of gari production. Next, I will show you the detailed and real picture of machines. So the first is the dry sieve machine. This machine is used for cleaning of the cassava tubers. After cassava are harvested from farm, it attaches a lot of impurities like the sand, the grass, and the stones. This machine, by the friction between these steel bars and the cassava tubers, the impurities will be removed and discharged. This is inlet of this machine. We can see that the inlet has a smaller next, after cleaning, the next is a paddle washer machine. This is a paddle washer machine. It used to completely cleaning and washing the cassava tubers. According to different capacity requirement, this machine can be designed as a single slot or double slot or multiple slot. This one is a single slot washing machine. And under this washing machine, there are several discharge outlets. We will install the valves here and discharge the wastewater from the bottom valve. This is how it looks like inside about this washing machine. As you can see that there is a metal mesh inside this washing machine, and in the process of washing, the sand impurities will go through the net mesh and discharged by the bottom valve, and the cassava tubers will stay inside the slot, so that the impurities and cassava can be
有买家进入直播间了。
completely. So the cleaning machine and paddle washing machine is mainly used for raw cassava cleaning. The next and the important one is cassava peeling. I will show you some pictures of the cassava peeler. You see this is cassava peeling machine. This is a running video of peeler. This is the structure. This picture shows the structure of a cassava peeler machine. We adopt the sand rollers to peel cassava tubers. These sand rollers have the strong friction. It can very well remove the first and second layer of cassava tubers. And after peeling, the spring water will be added through this water valve, and the water spray will clean out the peel residues. And then under this machine there is a collector hopper to discharge the peels. This is the sand coil. We will ship this sandpaper as spare parts, so that when the peeling machine runs for a long time, you can just change the sandpapers to keep good peeling efficiency. After peeling, the next is crushing. This is the cassava grater machine. It can crush cassava tubers into mesh. This machine is made of food-grade stainless steel. The peeled cassava will put inside through this inlet and then crushing inside this structure, and then discharged from the outlet chute. You see, this machine is driven by the electric motor. Apart from that, we can also do this machine by the diesel engine. This is the diesel engine one. So according to the local market, if the diesel is more cheaper, you can use the diesel engine type grater machine. If it's much cheaper to use the electricity, you can use electric motor drive machine. Let me show you the running video of the grater machine. You see that after grinding, the cassava mesh will be discharged from this hopper, put inside through the upper inlet, and discharged from the bottom outlet. Okay, that's the grating machine. And next, after grating, we can put the cassava mesh into bags for fermentation process. And after fermentation, the next is the dewatering. We use the hydraulic presser machine here for dewatering purpose. This is the hydraulic presser. We can put the bags into this barrel, and then the pressure tray will goes down and squeeze out water. This machine is made of stainless steel. It's very safe for food production. Let me show you our running video too about this machine.
有买家进入直播间了。
You can see that after we put the bags into this hydraulic presser machine, the worker will turn on the machine and the pressure tray will go down and squeeze out the water. Okay, that's all for this machine. So after the dewatering, the next is frying. This is the gari fryer machine. You see this round part. This is the frying pan, and this is electric control panel. And this machine, the whole set of machine, is made of stainless steel. This video shows how to
有买
turn
家进入
over
直播
this
间了。
fryer. Welcome to our live stream. This is Henan Jinri Company. I'm introducing you the machines for gari production. This is the gari fryer. It's used to fry cassava and get gari. As you can see that this machine can be operated by a handle and then turn over this frying pan and discharge gari easily. This is the gari fryer machine. This is the control panel of this gari fryer. This part is for heating temperature control. You can set your temperature here, and so that the temperature of this frying pan will not more than this temperature. For example, when you set your temperature here for 200 degree, the inside temperature will not go above the 200 temperature, so that the cassava can be fried evenly. And this part is for the roller speed control. As we know that inside this gari fryer there is an agitator to turn over the gari during frying process. So this control panel, the controller, can speed up the storing speed or reduce the speed. And this is the switch for the power on. One is for the stir agitator, another is for the burner. This gari fryer, this is agitator to turn over gari during the frying. And we can see that at the bottom of this fryer there is our burner. It can be fueled by gas or diesel You can choose any type according to the local market to see which one is more economic. Okay, this is for the gari fryer. After frying, the next is the sieving. We use this vibration sieving machine for sieving purpose. The gari will put into this machine from this inlet and then sieving inside and discharged from the 3 outlets. In the upper outlet is for the coarse gari that can be discharged and put into greater machine and be crushed again. And in the middle layer for the second outlet, we can get the good quality gari. And in the last outlet, the bottom outlet, it's a very fine gari flour. Let me show you a running video of this machine. This is the vibration sieving machine. You can see that the worker is operating the machine. He put the gari into this lot. You can see that there's a mixture of good quality gari and the coarse gari. The good quality gari will. This is the coarse, the big particles of gari. This is the good quality of gari. By using this machine, you can get good quality gari and packed after that. This is vibration sieving machine. After packaging, after sieving, the next is packaging. This is the packaging machine. You can see that the final gari is packed. You see, this is for the small bags. It can do 1 kg to 5 kg. I'll show you a complete video for the packaging. This is the packaging machine. This type is very popular in African countries. It can mainly packaging the gari into small bags from 1 kg to 5 kg. There's a worker, the scale to check the weight after packing. The worker will hold the bags and collect the flour. This worker is checking the weight. After packaging is finished, and using the next is using this welding machine. to seal the bags. Okay, so next I'm going to introduce you our project case we did in Nigeria. Welcome to our live stream. This is Judy from Doing Company, Henan Jinrui Food Engineering Company. We are introducing you machines for gari production. Now I'm going to introduce you our project case. First is the delivery pictures. This is shipment of gari machines. This, as you can see, our workers are wearing our working clothes, doing holdings. And this is our peeling machine. The paddle washer machine, this is the grater machine, and here there is a hydraulic presser machine. You see that the forklift is loading this machine into the container. This is a hydraulic presser machine. The gari fryer. This gari plant we shipped to Nigeria is at a big capacity, so we shipped totally 5 fryers. This is our workshop layout design we did for this client. It shows the whole factory layout, the whole workshop layout. So the first is cassava feeding hopper. From here, cassava feeding hopper, and transferred by the conveyor, then to the dry sieve cleaning machine. The next is paddle washing machine, and then through this conveyor to the cassava peeling machine, and then to the grating. After grating, put cassava mash into bags for fermentation. And after fermentation, the next is hydraulic presser dewatering here. After that, crush the cassava cakes to get the powder from cassava, then put into this gari fryer machine. Totally 5 fryer here. After frying, the next is sieving. Sieving, the vibration sieve machine will separate the big gari particles, and so that we can get the fine and good quality gari. After that, the final one is packaging machine. This is how the workshop is designed. From here, input raw cassava, and then process, and then goes and packaging here. And here, this is the control room. We will set the electrical control panel here. Okay, that is the layout. And then let me show you the real pictures from the workshop. You see this feeding hopper, belt conveyor, and then to the dry sieving machine. This is a hydraulic presser machine. You can see that besides this machine there is a drainage ditch. After dewatering, the water will be discharged into this ditch and then go outside of the workshop. And besides this hydraulic presser machine, here are 5 sets of gari fryer. You see the dry sieve and the pedal washer machine. After washer, the next is peeling.
有买家进入直播间了。
Hello, welcome. Welcome to our live stream. This is Judy from Doing Company in China, and our company mainly do the machines for cassava processing equipment. And now I'm showing you the pictures from the gari factory. This is the workshop pictures. We can see some machines for gari production. This is the peeling machine, the peeler. After peeling, the peeled cassava will conveyed by the belt conveyor, and then to the grating machine. Under this grating machine, there is a hopper, collecting hopper here. And this is dry sieve machine for cleaning and pedal washing machine for washing purpose. Okay, this is the pictures. Let me show you some videos.
This morning I'm starting with the receiving hopper through the conveyor belt.
The video shows from the filling hopper, then by this conveyor
into the dry sieve.
To the dry sieve machine.
Into the dry sieve. And under the dry sieve we have the collecting.
And this hopper
bucket.
will collect the impurities.
The waste collecting
will
bucket.
drop here. There is a blue container to take the impurities.
The peels that will be coming down from the dry sieve will be dropping inside the bucket there. And after it's been filled up, the forklift will carry it out for disposal of the peels. And it will be replaced with the second one.
See, there are several containers that can collect the impurities,
so
and then send out to the workshop.
Paddle washer.
There is a paddle washing machine. After cleaning, cassava drop down through this chute and then go to this paddle washing machine.
And this is the conveyor to it that will move.
And through
the cassava.
After the washing, the cassava discharged from this outlet and drop down to the belt conveyor. The washing machine, you can see that the client already installed the water pipes in this machine.
We have the water line.
And then after that, the belt conveyor will transfer the cassava to the peeling machine.
The product, the cassava, the washed one, we're dropping it inside the
This is peeling machine.
This is the peeling machine for proper peeling. While that is done, we also have the water line.
Yes, water pipes can add water here to clean the peel residues.
The cassava will be coming out.
And peeled cassava will come out from this outlet.
Dropping on the conveyor belt. The shower is attached there. This shower will be the
and
one
there
that
is a water valve here. You can close it when the cassava is dirty.
And on this conveyor we have a
and
guide.
This is the belt conveyor. After peeling, we will transfer the cassava to the grating machine.
Been peeled, and there are no more peels on the. This morning I'm starting with the receiving hopper.
This is video.
Through the
and
conveyor
we find
belt.
another video. We will continue.
Grater.
Sorry, let me.
We have the grater here. Once it comes into the grater,
this is just now we stopped here at the grating, and then the grating here. After peeling, the belt conveyor sends the cassava into this grating machine.
As it's grating also, the mash
and
will not be
after grating, will be discharged from here.
We have a guard as well that will prevent it to just be dropping directly into this hopper.
and
both this
the
side and the other
grated
side.
cassava
That's
will be
two
collected into
points,
this hopper.
collecting points.
Under
Then
this
the
hopper
butterfly
there is a
valves,
valve.
that's
You
the
can
two
put
points,
bags under
whereby
this
sack
valve
will be
to
placed under it and
collect cassava mash.
and we'll drag it to this fermentation area. This is the fermentation area.
And after
You will
that,
still have some
the
wires there.
cassava
The
can
wire
be
will
stored
the
into
wires,
bags
will be
for
moved
fermentation.
across to the other side where the
2
panel
or
is going
3
to be.
days is
So we move on
enough.
to the press.
After
the gari has been
fermentation,
fermented, for
the
number
next
of
is
days
dewatering purpose.
have designated for it,
Dewatering, we use
between
the
2
hydraulic
3
pressure
days,
machine.
depending on
This
the
is
brand that
hydraulic
we
pressure
actually
machine.
make it. Then it comes to pressing, and inside that fermentation it would be where we cut the gari into sizes as well. For
This hydraulic
press.
pressure machine,
So we have
you see
press 1,
there's control
2,
panel here,
and 3.
and
This
then
is also
put
known
bags
as
into this
dewatering.
barrel.
We have this
The
demarcation
pressure
now.
tray will go down
The
and
first
squeeze out the
demarcation
water.
there is to prevent the
Let's go back to
water
see
from
the
the mash that is coming from these silos and flowing to the other side. This first demarcation now will channel the water into the water directly. We also have this to prevent the flow of the water into the press area. But with that, we will also still have some water coming out of the gari as it will be loaded into the press. So to also
hydraulic
avoid
pressure
the
machine.
flow of the water into the dry
we
area,
matched
which
the
is the
3
frying
sets
area.
of
Now we also
hydraulic
have this
pressure
demarcation.
in this
So
factory.
altogether now we have
After
3 of
dewatering, what we get is
this,
cassava cakes,
this, and
the
that
wet
last
cakes,
one.
the
So
wet
you
cakes.
channel waters, because all these areas now they are wet area. The grating points there, so they are wet area. To even the washing machine, the bottle washer, the peeling machine,
From
they are all
washing to the
wet
peeling
area
to the
to
grinding
this,
and then
last
to the
press. That
hydraulic
is where
pressing
the
machine.
wet area ends. So from this point,
Then after that, the wet cakes
directly
will
into the
put.
grater.
Okay, this video is finished. Let me
We have the grater
find a
here.
new video.
Once it comes into the grater also have its own guide. We have
So after dewatering, what we
as the
get
dry
is
area,
the
we
wet
have
cakes.
this,
The
where
wet
is the
cakes
pan,
will put
the
into
collecting
this crushing
That's
machine
where the
to crush it
product
into
will
wet
be
powders,
priced
the
in,
small particles,
the
and collect into this
operators
container.
will come to collect, to price the product. It's having a wheel under them. So from there we have our scales
A
around
container
here
will
where
collect
the
the
weigh
small
into
particles and
fryer.
then put
We have the
into
fryer 1,
this gari
2,
fryer machine.
3, 4, and 5. While
And
the 6th one is
we
going
matched
to here
5 sets
the
gari
space
fryer
is left
for this
already.
factory,
So from
and
there,
its
after
capacity
the
can
product has
achieve
been fried,
5 tons
then
gari per
we
day
weigh out again
in
and
10
all
hours working. After
here
frying, the next
to
is
this
that
hopper.
in
So we
sieving.
pour
Before sieving, we put
the
the gari
that
into
is the
this
lumps.
hopper,
We
and
pour them into this
then
hopper.
through this bottom hopper,
So
there
we open
is
this
a
valve.
conveyor to
Also
convey
has a
this
butterfly
gari
valve.
into
We
the
have this
vibration sieve machine.
collecting funnel,
You see that
channeling
this
funnel now.
hopper collected
Channel the whole thing that
gari
will be coming
and
from
transferred
this,
by the bottom
valve.
conveyor
Yes,
machine.
They will go directly into this conveyor.
This is the
conveyor.
screw conveyor.
The screw conveyor, which is this. This is the screw conveyor now.
The
You take
conveyor
it
will
up
transfer
and
the
send
gari
it directly
into the sieving machine. This is the sieving machine, the vibration sieve.
vibrating sieve. So there is going to be a cloth attached to this, so it is in form of a hose. So it will be attached to this end point,
The vibration
this
sieve
point
machine
to this
will
point.
discharge
So that's
the
where
big
it will drop
particle
it inside
gari
the vibrating sieve. And from the vibrating
and
sieve,
get
after it has
the fine
selected
and
the
good
first
quality
one,
gari.
this mount is going to be attached with another hose directly into a sack. This one will do the same. This will take away the lumps, the cocoa that
The big
cannot
particle
pass through
garis
the
can
sieve.
discharged
this
from this
chamber of the
outlet,
sieve. So from
and
this
the high
one now,
quality gari
this one
will be
will
discharged
sieve
from
and
this
send the
outlet.
final product here. This will also take out some waste, while this will send the sieved gari into this funnel as well, which will also take it through this conveyor into the packaging machine. We have heat
Okay,
as the dry area.
so that's
we
all.
have this vaporized
So that's our introduction. So that's all for our today's live stream introduction. And if you have any more questions, you can leave your message here.
有买家进入直播间了。
Okay, welcome to our live stream. This is Doing Company, Henan Jinri Engineering Company. We mainly do machines for cassava processing equipment. And just now, I introduced machines for gari production. So finally, I will lead you to see the process of gari production through our 3D video. So this video shows the whole workshop layout and each equipment one by one. And firstly is the feeding hopper. Put cassava into this hopper, and by the bottom vibration sieve, cassava tubers will be put into this belt conveyor and then sent to the dry sieve cleaning machine. This is a dry sieve cleaning machine. It will remove the surface impurities from cassava tubers, and these impurities will be discharged and collected by this hopper. After cleaning, next is pedal washing machine. The clean cassava will then drop down to this pedal washing machine. This machine is full of water, and by using water, it can completely wash cassava tubers and remove the sand. And after washing, the cassava will conveyed by the conveyor to the next machine, the peeling machine. Here, for the peeling purpose, we use the sand roller peeling machine. It can remove the first and the second layer of cassava tubers, ensuring, and the peel residues will be cleaned out by the water and discharged and collected into this hopper. After peeling, the cassava will transfer to the grating machine. This grating machine can crush peeled cassava into mesh. This is the inner structure of the crushing parts. By using the crushing roller inside, cassava will be crushed well and then dropped down to this barrel and transferred. And then the cassava mesh will be discharged from this grating machine and transferred by the conveyor to our collecting hopper. And Under this hopper, there is valves. You can put bags here to take out the cassava mesh, and then the bags can be stored on a wooden rack for fermentation process. It can be 2 or 3 days according to the environment and the climate. After fermentation, put bags into this hydraulic presser machine. Then the pressure tray will go down and squeeze out water. After dewatering, we can get wet cakes. Put the cakes into a conveyor and send to the crushing machine. The crushing machine will crush wet cakes to get a small particle so that it will be easier for frying. And the conveyor will transfer the cassava particles into different gari fryer machine. This fryer machine can fry cassava to produce gari automatically, and it's all made of stainless steel. After gari frying is finished, turn over this gari frying pan and discharge gari, and collected by this white conveyor to the next process. As we know that after frying, the gari has very high temperature, so before storage, and there will be install a cooling system to reduce the temperature of gari. This is the cooling system. The wind will take out the temperature, and then this cold gari will be collected and discharged by these cyclones and then sent to the vibration sieve machine. This vibration sieve machine can separate the coarse gari powders into this barrel, and then good quality gari will send to the packaging machine. This is a packaging machine. It can pack gari automatically. We have different designs. If you want to pack small bags, we can do 1 kg to 5 kg. If you want to pack big bags, we can do 10 kg, 20 kg, and 25 kg. So that's all for today's introduction about gari production equipment. If you are interested in our machines, welcome to leave your message here.